Thermometer. You must have seen the thermometer that is used when someone at home has fever. That thermometer is called clinical thermometer. Different thermometers are used for different purposes. Let us first learn about the working of a thermometer. A thermometer is shown in figure A. It has a narrow glass tube which has a bulb at one end. The bulb and part of the tube is filled with a liquid. Earlier mercury was used, but as it is harmful for us, it has been replaced with alcohol. The rest of the volume of the tube has vacuum and its other end is closed. The bulb is kept in contact with the object whose temperature is to be measured so that its temperature becomes same as that of the object. Because of the increased temperature, the alcohol inside it expands and its level in the tube rises. Using the properties of the expansion of alcohol, the temperature can be obtained from the level of the alcohol. The tube of the thermometer is marked accordingly. Clinical thermometer. The figure shows a clinical thermometer. As the body temperature of a healthy person is 37 degrees Celsius, clinical thermometers are designed to measure temperatures between 35 degrees Celsius and 42 degrees Celsius. These days, instead of the above type, digital thermometers are used for clinical purposes. This does not use the expansion of liquid due to heat. Instead, it has a sensor which can measure the heat coming out from the body directly, and from that can measure the temperature of the body. The temperature used in laboratory are similar to one shown in the figure, except that the range of temperatures that is can measure is large, spanning 40 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius or even larger. A special type of thermometer used to measure the minimum and maximum temperature in a day. It is called the maximum minimum thermometer. It is shown in the figure. When a hot object is kept in contact with a cold object, they both exchange heat. The hot object gives away heat while the cold object absorbs heat. Thus, temperature of the hot object decreases while that of the cold object increases. This means that the kinetic energy of atoms in the cold object goes on increasing while that in the hot object goes on decreasing. A time comes when the average kinetic energies of atoms in both objects become equal, which means that the temperatures of both objects become equal. Specific heat. The specific heat of an object is the amount of heat required to increase the temperature of unit mass of that substance through 1 degree. This is represented by the symbol C. Its unit in SI is joule per kilogram degree Celsius and in CGS is calorie per gram degree Celsius. Suppose Q amount of heat is required to increase the temperature of an object of mass M and specific heat C from Ti to Tf. This amount depends on the mass and specific heat of the object as well as on the increase in temperature and can be written as Q is equal to M into C into Tf minus Ti. Different substances have different specific heats. We are going to learn more about it in future classes. The specific heat of a few substances are given in the following table. Aluminium 0.21, alcohol 0.58, gold 0.03, hydrogen 3.42, iron 0.11, copper 0.09, mercury 0.03, water 1.0.